Just wanted to quickly pop on and talk about coping. There's so much going on in the world and in our lives right now. And thinking about how we cope is a really important lens when we consider our long-term well-being. There are two main types of coping that we can hold to. The first is what we might call problem-focused coping. And problem-focused coping is when we think about the situation and we are directing our attention and our energy at the problem. The hallmark of problem-focused coping is it is active. You are actually doing something, and it's also directed. It's directed at the actual issue at hand. The other type of coping is avoidant coping. Avoidant coping is when we are coping, we are watching lots of movies or we are going shopping and we are doing something to navigate the difficult situation or emotions that we are experiencing, but we are doing it in a fundamentally avoidant way. So the hallmarks of avoidant coping are that it is passive. In other words, you're not doing something about the issue. It's passive, and it's often directed away from the very issue you are struggling with. Now, what we know in multiple studies is that we can use avoidant coping once or twice and it can work. But when we start using avoidant coping as our default strategy, there is an enormous cost to our well-being. We lose sight of our own competence and agency. We also aren't solving the problem, so the problem just gets bigger and bigger. And we are more likely to, over time, experience lower levels of well-being. So when you're thinking about any issue that you're facing, see if you can develop the focus and develop the action that takes you toward the problem rather than away from it.